Hi, what's up, guys? So, in this video, I'll be showing you exactly. In this video, I'll be showing you guys the exact step I was actually used to land a cloud role. This is my last offer, and the same system that Toby and Esther used to also land their cloud jobs. Now, Toby and Esther was my students, obviously, before they got the cloud role, and both of them came from a non-tech background. And now, when it comes to cloud, you need to be intentional, right? You need to know exactly what you are doing. So what I did was I compressed all of my experience into a 8-week program. So there is eight modules, and module one to module six is basically focused on the tech stack, right? Like individual tools, Ansible, Terraform, Git, Docker, networking, IAM, all of that. So that is the first step. Also, what I preach is I preach against getting certifications. Now, to be upfront with that, this is my LinkedIn. I don't have no degree or certifications at all. And but if you check my DMs, you'll see literally recruiters messaging me for jobs. And the question is, if I don't have a degree or certifications, why do you think they are actually reaching out, right? The main reason why most likely they are reaching out is I have these skill sets that they are looking for, right? And that skill set, you're beginning that same skill sets within my program. That's number one. And number two, that shows you that certifications doesn't hold water in this field. Now it is if you have any certifications right now, that is, I guess, okay, but just understand it doesn't play any role in you getting a job. Now, what builds that experience? How can you gain that experience? Is obviously, first step is learning the individual tech stack. Second step is turning those tech stack into experience, which is module seven. Now, each project is literally what I have done at my job. So I'm giving you guys a senior cloud and DevOps experience, and you guys turning it into your own experience, right? And I strictly advise everybody to do each of those projects 15 times because this is the only stuff you have on your resume as experience, right? So now, next step there is one, getting the offer letter itself. Having a skill set and knowing how to monetize that skill set is two separate issues, right? So when it comes to getting jobs, we follow three main steps, actually four. First step is optimizing your LinkedIn. Yes, I don't have a degree. Yes, I don't have no certifications. I'm not special. I dropped out of school, literally. So I'm not special, but they are literally chasing me for six-figure jobs, right? And it is not random. It is structured. I structured my LinkedIn in a way where they will be reaching out to me for jobs. Now, I made a full video about this, which is how to get interviews. So first step is optimizing your LinkedIn. Second step is optimizing other job sites like Indeed, Glassdoor, all of that, where recruiters will be reaching out to you for jobs like this. Third step is applying for jobs itself using VAs. So the goal is to apply for 1,000 jobs per month. I know a lot of people always talk about, oh, no, the jobs are difficult to get those type of stuff right now. This is LinkedIn, and for the past 24 hours, there's about 250 cloud jobs being posted in 24 hours, and this is only LinkedIn. Indeed, jobs are there, glass doors, whatever are there. My point is there's so many goddamn jobs being opened up every single day, and people don't take advantage of that. So what we do is we maximize everything. So LinkedIn automatically, and these are publicly available jobs. Like there's some private jobs where recruiters is gonna message you about those jobs. For example, so I'm reached out to me for this job December 10, right? If I convert to a profile, and the last time she made any post at all was 6 months ago. She literally reached out to me about this job about 2 weeks back. So the question is, why didn't she make this job available in public? And there's so many jobs that are not publicly available because they are looking for a specific amount of people. Let's say if she posted this job on a page or on a job site, she might get about 10,000 applications, maybe more, maybe less, right? That means she have to use AI tool to basically go over 10,000 applications. Sorry. What if she has a system where or where she just reach out to like ten people, and before any recruiter reach out to you for jobs, they went through your profile anyway, and just give me 1 minute. Cool. 18 recruiters, official recruiters. There's obviously more recruiters out there. Anna messaged me about, I think she messaged me yesterday, right? She checked out my profile before messaging me. My point is, these type of jobs are not publicly available, right? 2 weeks ago, last time like she posted anything about anything at all on her page, and it was about a completely different field. My point is, when a recruiter reach out to you for jobs, in most cases that job is not publicly available. So first step we do is optimizing your LinkedIn. Second step I teach, which is how to get in interview, is optimizing other job sites. Third step is having VAs that apply for 1,000 jobs per month, which you'll be able to track. The entire goal of this job recruitment system is to have 2 to 5 interviews per week. Now, realistically, your very first 2 interviews or 3 interviews might suck, and that is fine. So when it comes to interviews, I'll show you how to record your interviews. We'll be using that data to get better, right? You'll be sending that interview to me and my team. We'll be giving you feedbacks regarding that. You know what, Alex, in your last interview, you made this mistake, you made that mistake, you did this stuff right, you did that stuff right. Moving forward, don't make this mistake. Moving forward, keep doing this stuff right. So the best way to get better is repetition, right? If you have interviews coming in where the more interviews you do, the more you get better since you're getting feedback from those interviews. So that is the second phase. The third phase is one, knowing how to pass interviews itself, knowing how to articulate yourself. Yes, you have gotten these skill sets. Yes, you have built experience, right? Yes, you have done each project, and I strongly advise you to do it 15 times, right? You have done all of this. How do I under or how will you be able to explain those stuff to recruiters? That's where this video is about, right? How to audition yourself in terms of one, negotiating your offer, so knowing how to articulate yourself, explaining it on a sixth grader level. So I will be showing you all of this. Now, the entire stuff you need to land a six-figure job is in this mentorship. And to be upfront, you're gonna run into issues, which is completely fine. 90% of what I do at my job is troubleshooting. Now, even though you will see me do a bunch of stuff, you're gonna see me run Python scripts, build multiple servers, multiple infrastructures. You're gonna run into issues too. You will see me run into issues too. You see how I was able to fix those issues, but my issues might be different from your issues. And and what I do is one, for every module, there's something called action steps. So action step is basically a practical stuff of what you are, what I am doing, and you're doing the exact same stuff. The program itself is 95% hands-on, and for every action step, you guys have to submit it in the Slack channel. We have a channel that is mainly for communication. So you submitting each action steps in this Slack channel, and let's choose Debs for example. Every action step must be structured this way. For every step that you're meant to actually do, you must add a screenshot, right? This is the only way that I can literally know that you guys understand what I'm teaching. Now, in most cases, not more, in some cases, actually rare cases, you might run into issues too. So what's in the Slack channel, in the Slack group, we have a channel designed specifically for questions. So if you have a questions, Debs, for example, she had issues with our DB, our DB password. Okay, cool. She just posted the screenshots and told me what the issue was. We were able to go through it together, and yeah, she was able to edit it on. Same stuff too with Mo. Mo too had a separate issue. We were able to solve it still. So my point is, you might run into issues, and that is okay. That's why this program is a mentorship program. You will have me and my team to support you. Also, we have calls every Sunday, 4 p.m. EST, and I strongly advise people to make it to these calls. Now, I record every single call, literally. In some case where you're busy with work or family or something, that is okay, right? I record all of this call where
Meeting is being
where
recorded.
you can
Great.
obviously just come.
I want to be like you now. You have to be
You can just my bad.
What can I say about that?
So you can just come over or you just watch the recording. The purpose of these calls is one, to answer more questions, two, to give you guys more insight regarding my job, right? Sometimes I share screenshots or just show my screen about what I'm doing, what I'm doing at work. And yeah, so there are some questions that you probably never thought of that somebody might actually ask, and vice versa. So I strongly advise people to show up to on this call. And now, this isn't a get rich fast scheme type of program. Yes, the money is actually good for cloud engineers. For cloud engineer, the average wage is actually on a low end. The average is roughly around 130, right? 130 to 40 averagely. Now, to get to that stage, you need to put in the effort and work. I'm not gonna say, where 2 plus 2 is always 4. Sometimes 2 plus 2 is like a thousand, right? You might get pissed off, you might get frustrated, whatever. But if you want to make six figures, you need to put in that six figures energy. Everybody's doing it, right? I am not special. There's nothing special about me, and I'm still able to literally land offer letters. Hell, I stutter. Like I have a disability. I stutter, right? And I still go to interviews. Give me- I'm going to show you this interview that I went to. I still go to
So I
interviews.
there's a lot of
This is
work.
a job interview I went for, and I got this job actually.
Like,
I still go to interviews. I still land roles, even if I stutter still, right? And if I have a disability, if I'm a dropout, no degree, no certifications, and I'm still able to literally break into tech, there is no excuse as to why you shouldn't be able to. Now, that is my belief. That's my core belief. And one last part, how long will it take for you to break into this program or finish this program? Now, it is designed to be finished within 2 months, but it depends on how much effort you put in. As you can see, it is a self-paced program. So if you have a full-time job or a part-time job, that is still okay. If you want to move from making 30,000, 40,000 a year, the same way I did, the same way me and my student did, right? I was making 40, no, I was making about 30, 35K or so a year before I landed my first job. I've done multiple jobs before then in cloud, of course. But my point is, whatever energy that got you to making 40,000 will not get you to making 100,000, right? So you need to put in that, you need to put in that effort. So to achieve that, you can't finish the program within 2 months. Use another 1 or 2 months to start, applying for jobs. If you follow this system from module one all the way down, then you will land a cloud job. Absolutely. Right now, also, we hold people accountable every single week. James, which is my CSM manager, it will be reaching out to you for two things. First thing is your GPS, second stuff is your vehicle. So, GPS basically means what do you plan on doing in the program this week? Vehicle is how they plan on achieving that. So let's use Jaden for example. He plan on finishing the module one this week. He just joined, and he's going to dedicate few hours a day. Now we keep track and record of every single student's progress, even though there's absolutely no rush or stress or something. But we know roughly how long it should take somebody to finish module one. If it's taking you not longer, it means two things. Either we messed up or you are bullshitting. Regardless, you will be getting a call from either me or my team to know, you know what, yo, how can we help? Do you need any extra help? Is there something going on? Right. And yeah, that's just roughly what the program is about. And also, I want to be transparent. So now this program isn't for everyone. I understand that most people situation is different. Your expectation is different. If you are tired of working at that job, you're trying to upskill. If you're trying to level up, the one of the best thing about cloud is you can do multiple jobs. Yes, we build and manage infrastructures. The question is, how often do we build that infrastructure? It's like a house, right? How often do you build a house? Once every few years, right? So view it this way, we build infrastructures maybe once every couple weeks, couple months. So what do we do exactly? We manage infrastructures, right? We manage the systems that companies runs on. But if everything is okay, right, then what do we have to actually manage then in this case? So realistically, we don't work every single time. Because if the system is running fine, then we don't have much to do. So what happens there is some people have more time to scale up, right? You want to make 300,000 a year, 400,000 a year, 500,000 a year in cloud. You can do it because you can get multiple jobs to do that. And my general rule of thumb is if you have a cloud job and you work more than like 3 hours or so per day, quit. That is not cloud. Now, obviously, get a job for it before quitting. But like my point is, it is a field that is extremely flexible and you can scale up. Now, to get to that stage, to get to that money stage, you need to understand, you need to put in that effort. If you are ready to put in that effort, if you are tired of obviously the situation you are currently in, if you are stressed out about the whole AI rules or AI stuff going on, then yes, this program is for you. If you are looking for something where you can just get rich of the stuff without putting in much effort or something, then this program is not for you. And also, if you guys are watching this video, most likely you are ready to book a call and probably you have probably booked a call and just watching this video. I just want you guys to understand before our meeting or the meeting with my team about what we offer, the expectation, the reality of everything. And yeah, yeah, that's about it. I appreciate you guys for watching this video and have a good one.